Man up. Just keep going until you make it. This idea that anyone can make it if they work hard enough is the very symbol of the iconic American dream that many Americans hold dear to this day. There is no place else like the African American community where this idea thrives and is commonly held to be the reason for the African Americans constantly pushing forward, innovating, and being trailblazers and trendsetters in whatever field they choose to be in. It is this idea of striving forward that has led to many people of today actually achieving their dreams, like Samuel Jackson, Odell Beckham, and Oprah Winfrey, and even many people of the past, like my personal favorite person, Paul Robeson. It can even be said that this idea of striving forward through adversity is the very philosophy of the Black community. But in turn, it can also be said that this idea of continually striving through adversity with no complaints or help of any kind from others may be the reason the Black community recognizes mental illness as weakness. It is no secret that Black males are often told, no matter what life throws at you, man up. No matter what happens, don't shed a single tear. It is due to ignoring those in need of help that when compared to other races, the McKinnon Hospital states, statistics tell us that about 25% of African Americans seek mental health care compared to the 40% of whites that seek mental health. Just this statistic in itself is devastating because it shows just how threatening the situation truly is to my and your loved ones. The prevailing idea to always suck up and take the troubles of life without asking for help is what is taking the youth of our community away. Stated by the New York Times, the Journal of Community Health published a study showing that from 2001 to 2017, the rate of death by suicide for Black boys ages 13 to 19 rose 60%, while the rate of suicide for Black girls skyrocketed to an astounding 182%. This idea of constantly striving through is the mentality that allowed African Americans to survive in times where all of America was against them. As many saw their parents and grandparents make it through adversity on their own without asking for help. This subconsciously led to many to believe that asking for help was a sign of weakness. And in turn, no one no longer asked for help in that community. But what many fail to realize is that in the past, no one had access to what we have now. The internet, the World Wide Web. No one had access to a constant need of information and ways to help and improve yourself for the better. To ignore this help is the same as making the sacrifices of the earlier generation less significant, or how to even throw them out the window. Because now we have access to help that our parents and grandparents never had to before. And with this help, with this access to more information than any humans has possibly ever known before, we in turn have the responsibility to help those who never had the chance. Naysayers may say that I'm questioning the Black community's drive to succeed, or that I'm forgetting that the reason for the lack of mental health in the Black community is the lack of financial security. To those I say, the first step to mental health is to admit that you are not well. This is one would when they're ill or injured. We all need help. It's not a sign of weakness to realize this. In today's world of information, just a quick search revealed helpful articles and videos along with the National Alliance of Mental Health's therapeutic hotline, where you can talk to and discuss your problems with an actual person, get feedback, and learn to better yourself and love yourself when you're in a situation where you can't feel as though you can connect with others. In conclusion, bring awareness and mindfulness to the use of stigmatizing language and mental illness. Educate your friends, family, and colleagues about the unique challenges of mental illness within the Black community. Because it is up to us to learn and share this knowledge with those around us It is our problem, and we should and because this generation is the most outspoken generation ever before. We can speak our problems vocally by using social media, and we can discuss it with the whole wide world. Become aware of our own attitudes and beliefs toward the black community to reduce implicit bias and negative assumptions. Because now is the time to speak up. Thank you.